Hey guys, um, I just wanted to show you a little project I've been working on. It's a DIY underquilt for my hammock until I can afford or pull the trigger and try to decide on which underquilt, down underquilt that I want to get. I saw on a forum, hammock forums, a couple threads regarding what you're looking at now, and all it is a U.S. Army poncho liner. That I saw that you could make a somewhat adequate underquilt for hammocking in not too cold weather. I mean, all this is a polyester with a sil nylon coating of sorts. That's all they are. They're filled with like a polyester material, and all I've done is folded it back over on itself. Here's the open end, and it's got these tie outs here. There's one there that were existing, and here, and on this long edge here, what I've done is I've got some really small holes right there that I cut in and ran this paracord with a loop going through that with a hole there. I ran it all the way down the length of this hem with a piece of wire all the way down to this end with, again, another loop. And I did the same on the folded side, except that it's just running within the fold on this long side here. You can see the paracord loop there, and it runs down the length there, and that goes alongside the. I will go out later and shoot another part for this, showing it actually on the hammock. And then on the ends here where the two loops on each end come out, I have a piece of shock cord here with a little S-beaner to attach to my suspension on the hammock. And this allows flexibility in the sense that you can adjust the underquilt up or down, or along the length of your hammock, depending on where you need coverage, because these are just, again, threaded through the hem there. And being shock corded, it allows you to have a lot of adjustability. And I just want to point out another thing. This is a Leatherman Core that I got from a YouTube friend, Alan, over there at his channel name is Pharaoh, out in California. And Alan, I know I've thanked you via PM, but I want to thank you once again for this. This is really cool. Alan was nice enough to send me one. I don't actually own a Leatherman, and he actually sent this to me just because I supported his channel. I mean, how cool is that? And this, Alan, I just want you to know, it came in real handy. Bending, took a coat hanger and duct taped an end of it to this paracord to run it through the hem. It wasn't easy, but this certainly made it a lot easier. I was able to bend the coat hanger up the way I wanted it, and also grab the paracord when it started coming through these little holes that I made in the hem itself. So yeah, if you guys haven't had a chance to check out Pharaoh's channel, it's a great channel. The dude's got an insane sense of humor, very funny stuff. On the other hand, he also does a lot of gear reviews. I think he owns every tent and tarp ever known to man. I mean, it's unbelievable. He's always doing great reviews on some really cool gear. And it gives you an opportunity to see the tents, hammocks, tarps, cooking gear before you go out and purchase it. And I think that's invaluable when shopping for gear. It's expensive enough, so you don't want to waste your money. Just like I'm not wasting my money on an underquilt until I find out if this works, and if it does, I'll probably upgrade to an actual down underquilt. But yeah, just for the summer, I'll probably give this a try and see what's up. But yeah, check out Pharaoh's channel. And again, Alan, thank you so much for the Leatherman. I really appreciate it. So anyway, that's that. And I'm going to go out and set my hammock up out in the woods out in the back of the house and show you what it looks like on the hammock. Alright. One other thing I forgot to mention is I on both ends of the poncho liner, I also did some little holes in the hem, and you can see here there's a piece of shock cord that runs around the whole, all the way around both sides of this hem, and then I've got a oh boy, cord lock type thing right here on this end. And what that allows me to do is, once I have it in position, I can cinch this down, and it kind of crunches and cinches up this this end, so that it doesn't let air down under in between the hammock and the underquilt. I forgot to mention that. Well, there you go. That worked out pretty good. You can see the underquilt is hanging down about 1.5 feet on the head end, and I've got this cord lock cinched up right up around there. I could go tighter, and what it does is it supposedly prevents airflow from getting up in there between the bottom of the quilt and the hammock. So I've got it cinched up there. Seems to be kind of cool. It's going. You can see the double layer here of the poncho liner. The hammock's down in there. And on the foot end, again, this probably didn't need quite that much shock cord, a little extra there. But again, I've cinched that down, so it's being pulled up tight on the end here. You can see it running, paracord running down the side there, and running up under the hammock there. Again, this is the War Bonnet Blackbird double layer 1.1. Here's the foot box. I think I might have mentioned this. If I didn't, I'll mention it now. This is the foot box feature of the War Bonnet, which enables you to lay at a diagonal like this, as opposed to this. Instead of being parallel with the ridge line, you're laying at an angle with your feet in the foot box. This is the shelf. I don't think I did mention this. This is maybe I did. This is a storage area actually that has guy outs on either side here. But I think this might work. I mean, it's up under there. There's 2 layers of this polyester filled batting, if you will. The paracord's running up under this fold from end to end. I think that might work out. Of course, I could always slip some Permatex or some sort of rigid close cell foam pad for more insulating value between these layers here. You kind of see this a double layer here in the War Bonnet, double layer that you could slip a pad in there. But this is the bottom of the, or now it's the top of the underquilt, bottom of the hammock. Plenty of room. I think this might work out. I'm a little bit excited here. There you go. Hopefully gonna get out this weekend, perhaps Saturday night, but then again I was reminded it's Easter Sunday, so that may not happen. Not sure Shelly would appreciate me being gone. I wouldn't do that. But perhaps next weekend. I believe I have Monday off, so maybe we'll do a overnighter next weekend, try this out. I think without a doubt I'll need to add another pad in there, at least till it warms up some. And I don't actually have this. Normally when I set this hammock up, it wouldn't have such a dip in the ridge line. This is just to show the underquilt. But yeah, there you go. Once you get in it, I did lay in this. I had it set up in the garage, and you can reach out through the zipper and pull this up to get more coverage. And I can actually feel the heat building up on my back, so it's kind of cool. Alright. Again, the War Bonnet Blackbird and a homemade or DIY poncho liner underquilt that I'm going to try. And we'll see how it works out, folks. Alright, thanks for watching.